Hi, this is Andy. Today I want to talk to you about one of Japan's most popular comfort foods called okonomiyaki, which literally translates into whatever you like grilled. The Hiroshima style may seem complicated, but it's actually very easy to make. And best of all, it's delicious, hearty, and you could add whatever ingredients you like to it. I hope you enjoy this taste of Japanese soul food. Early versions of okonomiyaki have existed for hundreds of years. However, the modern version that we're familiar with today gained much popularity during and after World War II when there were many food shortages and things like rice were no longer readily available. So what they had to do was make use of what was available, which included vegetables and wheat flour. So they developed pancake and added fillings in order to make a nutritious meal. There are two main varieties of okonomiyaki that are most popular. One is the Osaka style, where most of the ingredients are mixed into the batter and then cooked on a griddle. So a lot of people refer to this as a sort of a Japanese style cabbage pancake. The other version is called Hiroshima style, where many of the ingredients are cooked separately and then placed on top of each other in layers. Today I will be showing you how to make the Hiroshima style. First, we want to stir together our flour and water until it's completely smooth. We're using a griddle today, but you can easily do this with 2 pans on the stove. First, place a thin layer of oil on the pan. Wipe up any excess with a paper towel. Ladle on some of the batter and gently shape it into a thin crepe. Now sprinkle on some bonito powder. Take a large handful of thinly sliced cabbage and place it on top of the crepe. Sprinkle it on some of the crunchy tenkasu. Tenkasu is essentially crumbs made from tempura batter. You can buy this online or at your local Asian market. We also have a video that will show you how to make this at home. Add some bean sprouts. Top it off with some sliced scallions. Carefully layer on some of the thinly sliced pork belly. If you can't find pork belly at your local market, it's okay to substitute with regular bacon. Then spread a little bit more of the batter on top to keep everything together. Allow it to cook for a few minutes until the crepe is slightly brown on the bottom. When you're ready, take 2 spatulas and place it under the crepe and quickly flip it over. As the vegetables cook, gently press down the pancake. As that's cooking, add a little oil on the side and then toss your yakisoba noodles on top and give it a good stir to make it nice and fragrant. Yakisoba noodles are yellow, wheat-based noodles, typically used for stir frying. These noodles can easily be found at your local Asian market, either in the refrigerated or freezer aisles. Once your noodles have become slightly crunchy, add some of the okonomiyaki sauce on top, about a tablespoon or so. Okonomiyaki sauce is a sweet and savory fruit-based sauce that we'll be using to top our okonomiyaki with, as well as to mix into our yakisoba noodles. My favorite brand is called Otajoy's original sauce made by Otafuku. But there are several different types of okonomiyaki sauces available online or at your local Asian market. And then give it a good stir. Allow it to cook a little bit more and then shape it into a circle about the size of your crepe. At this point you can add whatever other ingredients that you like. Today we'll be using some sauteed shrimp. You can add other ingredients like meats, vegetables, some people even add mochi or cheese. Once the vegetables have finished cooking, take your spatulas and gently place your crepe on top of the yakisoba noodles. Now add a thin layer of oil to the other side, wiping up the excess with a paper towel. Add your egg and use your spatula to puncture the yolk and then spread it around until you get about the same size as your crepe. Now carefully place your okonomiyaki on top of the egg. And we're going to do one more flip.
Now it's time for the toppings. We're going to add a generous amount of okonomiyaki sauce, some mayonnaise. Japanese mayo is a little different from the Western style mayos in that it is a little bit more savory due to the glutamates that are included in it that give it its great umami flavor. And it is made with only egg yolks as well as rice or apple cider vinegar, some powdered seaweed called aonori, and some scallions. And there you have it, okonomiyaki. You can either serve this on a plate or eat it right off the griddle. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and remember to click on the bell icon to get updated on all our new videos. And as always, eat, learn, love.